Hey y'all, it's your favorite trainer with a belt buckle. Today we're going to go over my favorite bicep exercises to get you that arm farm. If you're not familiar with Show Up Fitness, it's where great trainers made. I wrote the book, How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. We're going to go over everything biceps. Make sure to check out our blog if you like to read more of the scientific stuff. We got you covered. It's got to show up, showupfitness.com. So let's start with this sucker, biceps brachii. Biceps means two. It's a biarticulate muscle. It means it crosses two different joints. The biceps work in the sagittal plane at the humerus. It's called flexion. And then it also works at the elbow. Which way's the beach? You flex. Flexion. Last thing that they do, a little bit of supination. Pronation, you hold a cup of soup. Supination. Old school bodybuilders tell you to tweak in to get more activation of the biceps. Correct. It will not, however, help with the peak. You got to choose better parents. Mom and dad, when they did the funky dance, their genetics impacted this, not the exercise that you're doing. So if you want a big old boom, caboose train, or big quads, what are we doing? We're squatting. We're going to be doing hip thrusts, deadlifting, multi-jointed exercises. For the arms, for the legs of the upper body, we got to do the same thing. Unless you have 16-inch arms, don't isolate nearly as much. Just do some chin-ups. Probably one of the best exercises we can be doing. Boom! Crank these out all the time. Supinated is going to get more elbow flexion, which is going to be your biceps. Just be careful with the straight bar like this. It can put a lot of medial stress. So if you start doing hundreds of chin-ups, you start getting some tweaky, janked up elbow problems. Just get into this tissue and you'll be good. My number one, chin-ups. Number two, bent over rows, supinated. Nice straight back, hold it up. Again, you may be thinking, that's a back exercise. When I pull, my humerus is extending, yes, that's the back. But also my biceps are working with the supinated grip. I love to do supinated rows before I get into my curls and isolate. Now, we have a straight bar curl or dumbbell curls next. It doesn't matter. The difference is the straight bar is not going to get you as much range of motion with that supination. So straight bar is fine. Easy bar will probably be a little nicer on the elbows as well. That's where you sit down in the preacher. Easy bar curl. I like straight bar for a couple of reasons. One, I like to cheat. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I get heavy weight like this, and I'm going to do bad form. Oh my God! I'm going to get it up here. Now I'm going to hold and just focus on the eccentric, full range of motion. Now, remember, one of the mechanisms of hypertrophy is damage. The more damage that we create, the better and the more effective protein synthesis will be on the aftermath. So what I don't, and don't misquote me here, oh my God, you're encouraging people to do bad form. I'm not talking about lifting like this and then coming down here and doing this terrible form where I'm not getting a full extension. Extension is going to create more damage. I'm just talking about the eccentric portion. Zockman curl. So you turn it over, pronated, come down nice and slow. The difference between supinated, it's going to be more bicep brachii. Really, your brachialis muscle here is your strongest elbow flexor. It's just not very thick. This one right here, your brachioradialis, is going to be engaged more in a neutral or pronated grip. So by doing Zockman curls, rotating and coming down, you're going to be getting the biceps brachii and the brachioradialis. And then last but not least, I like to do, as we mentioned earlier, twisting and coming down super slow. This is when you can, at the end of your workout, do more repetitions. If you want to throw in some fat grips, get more of an arm pump when you're doing this, and you're going to really feel that burn. When we train, just like you would with legs, you gotta rest more in the beginning. So I'll start out with chin-ups maybe on Monday, and then I'll get into those rest of the exercises. Then on Thursday, I'll start out with supinated, but I'm resting 3 to 5 minutes between sets. As I get into more of the isolated movements, single jointed, maybe I'm resting 2 minutes, 1 minute. Then at the end, I'll crank out 20, 30, 40 reps, limit your reps. I love to do a rack set where I'll go grab the 50s, as many as I can do. 45s, as many as I can do. 40s, 35s, 30s. Work my way down to 10 reps. And if I'm at a gym and I'm training someone, it's always fun to get the big dude curling those 10s. And come on, 3 more. People start looking, he's curling 10s. What's going on there? Cause some attention to yourself. People will check you out, have fun with it. I love doing that drop set at the end of a workout. Isn't it fun learning about anatomy? So now you know the right exercises and when to put them into your program. Make sure to follow us at showupfitness.com. Shoot me a message on Instagram, showupfitness or showupfitness internship. Keep smiling and helping people. Have a great day, y'all.